Today I'm going to be talking about a way to achieve financial freedom so that you can live the freedom lifestyle that you dream of. And that way is with an online business. I'm going to be covering 3 pros and 3 cons, and not only am I going to cover the 3 cons, but I'm going to show you ways to overcome them so you can sweep them out of the way and get started with an online business today to get started on living your life of freedom. Hi, I'm Melissa Daphnis, the founder of Break Free and Be, and I am so glad you are here with me today. If you like the idea of having your own freedom and your own financial freedom, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell, because I'm going to be covering a lot more videos specifically about ways to get your freedom, specific things that you can do with an online business, and how you can achieve the financial freedom that's going to give you the way to get your freedom lifestyle. So why am I talking today about how to start an online business and why have an online business to achieve your financial freedom? And what do I mean by financial freedom? And what I mean by financial freedom is the freedom to be able to be making enough money to live the lifestyle that you want to live. So it's not only financial freedom, but it's personal freedom. So in order to do that, one of the best ways that I have found to do that is with an online business. And here are 3 pros and 3 of the really good reasons to have an online business to achieve the freedom lifestyle that you not only desire, but that you deserve. The number one way is because having a business doesn't matter if it's an online business or a brick and mortar business, but any business that you have is one of the best ways to achieve financial freedom, because it gives you the ability to scale as far as you want to scale. Now, you might not want to build an empire. You might not want to have a $10 million business, and that's absolutely fine, because your freedom lifestyle might not require $10 million. Your freedom lifestyle might just want to be, I want to work from home and I want to be able to spend more time with my family. It might be to live a life of luxury and have that mansion and those fancy cars. It might just be to travel a country like I do in an RV. So everybody's definition of freedom is different. But the one thing I can guarantee you is that the best way to get it is to have a business of your own, because then you have control and you can take that in whatever direction and however far you want to go. So that's pro number 1. Pro number 2 to have an online business is basically because it's flexible, because it gives you the ability to work from anywhere in the world. You can work from Bali, you can work from Hawaii, you can work from your own living room if you want, without being tied to a specific location. You can also work the hours that you want to work. If you don't want to work 9 to 5 and you have your own business, you can get up, if you want to, at 5 o'clock in the morning and have everything finished by 10 a.m. or noon. And the rest of the day is all yours to do whatever you want with. You can work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 8 or 10 hours a day if you want, or 4 hours a day if you want, depending on your business. And the rest of the week is completely yours to do with whatever you choose. That's the good thing. That's pro number 2. One of the good things about having an online business is the flexibility. Basically, an online business means anywhere you have an internet connection, you can run your business from. Now, you don't need an internet connection 24/7. You can do a lot of work and you only need an internet connection to, say, upload things like upload this video that I'm making here today, or, get online and do emails and stuff like that. So you don't necessarily even need it 24/7. Pro number 3 that I really like about having an online business is because you can choose a topic, a path, a field, whatever you want to call it, that resonates with you. Now, I'm not saying it has to be your absolute passion in life. I have a friend who is an excellent cook, and I told her, if you cook dirt, I will come and eat it, because you are that good of a cook. And all of her friends tell her, you should start a restaurant. You should cook for a living. You should make meals for a living. And she's like, no, I love cooking. I don't want to do it for work. So it doesn't have to be your passion or your purpose even, but it should be something that resonates with you, something that you like. Maybe even something that you love to do, because you're going to be doing it in the beginning more than you will be doing it once you get things running. And if you don't at least like what you're doing, if you're not at least somewhat loving, somewhat passionate about it, doesn't have to be your number 1 passion, but if you are not at least liking it, you will not put in the effort and the time that's required to make it successful. So let me go over the 3 pros again. Number 1, because a business is scalable. An online business is scalable. Number 2, because it's flexible. You can do it from anywhere at any times that you want. And number 3, because you can choose a path that resonates with you. These are fantastic reasons, and really the reasons that I got into an online business in the first place. Now, let's go over the cons. And what a con is it could be something that holds people back. But I'm going to show you not only what these cons are, but how you can just sweep them right out of the way and not let them hold you back from getting the financial freedom you want with an online business. Con number one, that's a big one, is tech. First thing people say, I don't know how to make a website. I don't know how to do emails. I don't know, and there's a lot of tech involved with having an online business, okay? If you can use your computer and if you can check your emails and do some basic stuff online, then you're set. Because even though you might not know how to build a website, you don't have to know. There are things today that you can just drop pictures in and drop some wording in and boom, your website is up. There are ways to do things that are so much easier than they were even just 5 years ago. I mean, I cannot believe how things progress so quickly and people make it so much easier. I'm using some softwares now that make it so easy that things happen in a snap. So if you're afraid of tech and you don't like tech and you don't want to do any tech, guess what? You don't have to do any tech. You can hire a VA, which is in online business terms, a virtual assistant. Basically like it used to be a secretary in the old days. And they know the tech, they know the stuff to do. You have to find the right VA to help you with what you want to do and make sure they're experienced, and there are ways to do that. In fact, I'll make a note to put a whole nother video out about hiring a VA and finding someone who can help you with the tech. A little too much to get into right now, but I want you to know that you don't need to be afraid of not knowing the technical details of everything you have to do online, because you can get help with that. And you can get help that's very inexpensive. It doesn't have to break your bank. So I want you to know that. A con could be tech, but you can sweep that out of the way. You can hire a VA, and there are a lot of programs out now that are so much easier to use. They practically walk you through them to be able to do whatever, to make a website, to do emails, to do whatever it is you need to do, to put videos up, to edit videos. You can hire people to do all of that. Don't worry about tech. Another con that I've heard from people is, well, I don't have the knowledge. I'm not an expert. What if I don't know how to start or run an online business? Once again, not a problem. There are a lot of successful people out there, me included. That's why I'm here today online making these videos for you to help you. There are videos out there. There are coaches out there. There are mentors out there that will take you by the hand and walk you through. And there are so many options to choose from that it's not even funny. I have hired everything from a $2,000 a month coach, an $8,000 a year coach, to a $40 a month group coaching program. And I've also gotten free stuff online. Now, the free stuff you're going to get online, don't think that that's going to be absolutely enough to get you through to success. I mean, there's a lot of free stuff online and you can bury yourself in that stuff. But if you really want the success that you need to have your financial freedom, it really comes down to paying somebody. And what are you paying them for? You're paying them for a shortcut. Okay? You can learn it all the hard way. Man, I spent 4 years and went $60,000, over $60,000 in debt, trying to learn things by myself and do things by myself. And I wasted so much time and effort and money. And now I'm here because I want to help people. I want to help you to not waste that time and money and effort. That's why I'm here. So don't worry if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't feel like you know everything there is to do to start an online business. That can be taken care of. There is a coach or a mentor out there or a program out there that's going to help you get where you need to be. That's what college is all about. That's why we send our kids to college. We don't expect them to come out of high school and run off and become a doctor, and figure it out on their own. It's the same principle, only it's online. So don't worry about that con, because there are ways around that and ways to get around that. Inexpensive all the way to expensive, depending on how fast and how much you want to know and how you want to get there. All right, con number 3. And this is also a big one. A lot of people get stuck on this one because they say, okay, I know there's some things I like to do, but I don't have a clue of what kind of an online business to start. That's what happened with me. That's one of the reasons that I wasted 4 years of my time and so much money, because I really didn't know where to start. I knew I wanted an online business. I knew I wanted my freedom. I knew I wanted my financial freedom, but I floundered around not knowing what to do, and I kind of jumped from this thing to that thing to the other thing. And this is a shameless plug for me, but this is one of the things that I help people with because I went through so much suffering. I'll call it suffering. I'll just call it what it is, suffering, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out where do I fit in? What do I want to do? What can I help people with? What do I like to do that I can help people with? And I came up with a program to help people with that. Shameless plug in here, I'm going to say that you can not only find the answers from me, but you can find them online. You can find them from other coaches. But I came up with a really short, 8-week, affordable program, group coaching program that I call Journey to Freedom. And what I do in this program is I help people to define their freedom, to define what does freedom mean to you, and then to define their vision of freedom. What is that vision that's going to pull you to the future? Because for a long time, I had an idea of what I wanted my freedom to look like, but not a vision. Not a vision. So my idea, I was sitting right here, my idea going, yeah, I think I would like that. Yeah, if I had enough money, I could do this and that. And that was not getting me anywhere. I was spinning my wheels for a long time. When I realized that part of reaching your freedom lifestyle is to define your freedom and create that vision, and then to make an actionable plan to get there, everything fit like puzzle pieces together. And I was able to take the steps. I'm able to be here, standing here, doing this video right in front of you today because I have that plan of action, because I know what I want, where I'm going, and who I can help. And that's what my Journey to Freedom program is all about. It's a short 8-week program that's going to give you the foundation underneath of you to be able to build that life of freedom that you want, to be able to make that plan to get to your financial freedom and the freedom lifestyle that you want. So yeah, that was a shameless plug for my program. That's not the whole reason I did this video. The whole reason I did this video was to help you to understand better why using an online business can get you the financial freedom to reach the freedom lifestyle that you want. Real quick, I'll go over it again. The pros: because a business is scalable, and because it is flexible, and because you can choose something that resonates with you. 3 of the best reasons in the world to start an online business to achieve your freedom. The cons are nothing to worry about because you can sweep them right out of the way with things that are available today. The tech, you can hire a VA or you can use programs that are easy, 1, 2, 3 to use. Tech problem, con is swept out of the way. Knowledge, I don't have the knowledge. I don't know how to start an online business. I don't know where to start. You can hire a mentor. You can join a program. You can join a membership. There are ways to get to what you want that's going to get you there. And if you don't know what business it is to start, if you don't have the idea of what kind of business could I run for a freedom lifestyle, or for an online business to get me to my freedom lifestyle, you can either join my Journey to Freedom program, or you can find something online that's going to help you define your idea of freedom. What I found in almost every program that I joined was, here's how to have an online business doing this. Here's how to have an online business doing this. But they never got that foundation under you with, this is your freedom definition, this is your freedom vision, and this is your freedom action plan. And without that foundation, I floundered, and I don't want you to flounder. I want you to have that foundation. So I'll put a link under the video to take a look at what my Journey to Freedom program is all about. You can click on it. There's no obligation. Just take a look. See if it's for you. If it's not, then, it's not. But if it is, then that's great, and it'll give you a good place to start. But do me a favor. Leave me a comment in the section below this video about what you think your online business that could get you the financial freedom you want. What are your ideas? Do you have any ideas? Do you know where to start? Let me know what you think. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you know anyone else who could benefit from this video, please share it. I'm trying to share the love here. These videos are free to watch. I want to help you. I want to be able to help people to get and achieve their freedom lifestyle, because it is so worth it. I hope this video helped you today. If it did, hit the subscribe button for more videos. I'm going to go into a lot more detail about a lot of things, not only that I talked about here today, but other things that are going to help you reach your freedom lifestyle as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Melissa from Break Free and Be. Bye for now.